I'm going to go back into the hair. Let's see, where do I want to start? I guess I'll start with the darks and work my way lighter. So I'm going to start with this PC 946 dark brown. Luckily, it's already pretty sharp from the, okay, no problem. Luckily it's already sharp from us doing the ears, so I'm just going to go in to these dark spots and just add a little bit more depth. And you can still see the lines of the marker underneath. I'm not trying to get rid of them completely, but I'm just softening up and just creating a little less contrast in those areas so it looks a little smoother and softer. So this is how you get hair to look really soft. Is you actually don't want, you want to deal with the hair in big chunks, and you don't want to have too much, too many lines that are visible. You want it to be really smooth. But again, I'm still doing directional strokes. And using the same feathering technique where I start hard and then kind of lift up my pencil at the end. And that just helps so much with creating that soft look for hair. So hair and fur are very similar. This guy here. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay. So we are in just the dark areas for right now, and then we'll move on into the lighter areas as we go. Always following the direction of the strokes that I put down with the marker. And this really does make it feel like smooth and soft, where I feel like the marker by itself doesn't quite get it there. So I'm a big fan of mixed media though. I feel like using the right media for the job and not forcing media to do something it's not best at is kind of cool. That's why I really, really am excited about this paper, because it's mixed media paper. So it's meant to do what I'm doing. And that's why I decided to offer several paper options for my book. Felt like, you know, that way people can pick what they really like to do. Okay, these little strands are a little tricky, but they're totally doable. Okay. All right, it's jumping around. I just love drawing hair. I don't know why. Just so much fun. I think because it's so meditative. It's like once you start, you just gotta keep putting it down till it's done. I don't know. Something about it. Okay. It's getting there. Okay, so now I'm going to move on into this PC 943 Burnt Ochre, and this is the same color that I used for most of her skin. So again, tying the two colors together. Now I'm going to work in the light areas and just create more soft transition between the marker and the blank paper. And this color is also very warm. It's like a reddish brown. And I want her hair to be like an auburn red, like a dark red. So this color I think is perfect for that. Tiny little spot there. All right, we're getting there. Let me put a little bit more right here. Now I'm starting to get hungry. Wonder what I should have for breakfast / lunch. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. Wow. So I've been doing this for a while. Thanks, guys, for hanging in there with me and checking it out. Sometimes I just get lost in it. Don't even notice that the time is gone. That's good, though. I think that's why we color. It's so much fun. We can just go to that space where nothing bothers you. You're just focused on the color and what you're doing. It's so meditative. It's probably why I always color. And people ask me, they're like, you can draw. Why do you color other people's books? And I'm like, because it's fun. And I think that's a totally valid answer. But then again, I don't really care what other people think so much about it. I just do it. Okay. we're getting there. I'm going to throw in the highlights and then see how it looks. Might come back again with another color, but let's pick up the white pencil, the Prismacolor white, and I'm just going to go and very carefully with directional strokes just go in to the white of the paper that I've left. Just go ahead and add this white, and it just makes everything shine. So cool. So again, using the same technique I used for the fur, I'm feathering. Ooh, got my klutz. Hold on, let me put these markers away. So clumsy sometimes. Okay. Okay, that's getting there. So much fun to put the white in. That's one of my favorite parts. But it's really good to wait until pretty much the end because you kind of want to find the white and just put it where it needs to be, not put it everywhere. The key with shiny hair is good contrast. So lights and darks have got to be there. Okay, so let's do this little spot and this little spot. Yeah, she's getting there. She's coming together. Okay. So that's pretty much there where we want it with the white. I'm going to jump back into the PC 943 Burnt Ochre, and I'm going to just kind of touch up some final little last things that I'm seeing here. And also create some wispy strands, so I'll show you how I do that. And that kind of makes the hair look more natural and less stiff. I mean, it doesn't look super stiff because we've got all these little tendrils, but we're going to create some wispies to make it even more soft looking. But first I just want to sort of see what needs adding to. Okay, so for the wispies, I'm just going to use soft random strokes and just sort of behind the hair or around the face. Create these little wispies. And this just makes her seem like she really is a forest child and not like a perfect model. She's like a little woodland creature, so she's not going to have perfect hair. Nobody has perfect hair if they've been romping around in the woods. Oop, missed a spot. Yep, more natural. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. And you don't have to do this. This is just something I wanted to do for mine. So I'm just using squiggly strokes and feathering it out at the end. Kind of following the flow of the curls that are there, almost as if you just got some tendrils that are flying off. So I'm going to do that a little bit right up here, not too much at the top, just a little bit just to make it softer. And then I'll actually do that at the top with the white as well. So just sort of having some fun now. Okay, so let me grab the white and do that before I forget. So again, just some little extra hairs that are kind of just, maybe she's not having the perfect hair day. I don't really draw famous people. I like to draw my own original characters. There are a lot of other artists out there that do that, though. There's nothing wrong with it. I just like creating my own stories, my own characters. So just creating some random highlights and some spots. Maybe that was wrong. Let me just grab my burnt ochre. Just sort of fade that white out a little into the darkness there. No big deal. Alright, she's coming together. I'm gonna do her antlers because it seems like now like it's like too bare.